Hi everybody, welcome to Ignite Entrepreneurs. My name is Daniel, and on Ignite Entrepreneurs we bring Black business people that have businesses here in Kamloops and possibly in other places. We want to learn from them, we want to listen to their story, their journey, and see what we can learn to help our own business and activities as well. So today I have a very beautiful guest, a model, a queen, a princess. Great sense of humor. You're going to laugh on this show. And she's going to keep you well informed because she's very experienced in business. I'll do a little bit of introduction for her. Her name is Ifeoma Monica Ihionu from Okija in Ihiala local government, Anambra State. She was taken by her grandmother at the age of 2 till she graduated from high institution. She went back to Lagos, worked for 9 months with Chivita as a sales representative, inspired by her elder sister in business. She saved money and started her own business. Within 4 years, she was able to sponsor herself to Canada, to school, and to run her business both in Canada and back home. Ladies and gentlemen, join me, rousing ovation, rousing welcome, as we listen to Monica, aka Monique's Kitchen.
Oh yeah.
You're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So I've done this big introduction, but it's good to also hear from you. What is your business? What do you do really?
Okay. Presently I have 2 businesses.
Okay.
I have Monique's Enterprise back home, and then I have Monique's Kitchen here.
Okay.
So yeah. For Monique's Enterprise is based on importation of ladies' footwears.
Okay.
Yeah, I produce and import to Nigeria from China.
Okay.
Yeah, I have companies that produce for me. Right now I have some goods that I just produced, some already on the way going back to Nigeria, while some are still in production. I handle it from here.
Okay.
And even the supplies, because when I import to Nigeria, my sister helped me to supply, while I also have other customers' contacts that I alert that my goods have arrived. So yeah, but they go to my sister for supply. I run that from here. And then I'm running Monique's Kitchen. For now, we don't have a physical restaurant. We are only doing like a caterer now. Yeah, I've done like about 3 or 4 weddings and graduations, baby showers, birthdays, numerous birthdays, and even people ordering to eat to keep in their home. I've even catered for our Honorable Desmond Elliott. Yeah, when he first arrived, I was the one supplying his food. So yeah.
Wow.
So far, so good.
Is that all? Are you not a movie star, like
I hope
superstar?
I love business. Actually, initially I wanted to be either a medical doctor or nurse. I still have the passion though.
Okay.
But yeah, business is sweet because though it might stress you, yes, everything's stress, but the outcome, the growth, personal growth, and even helping the community, like providing employment and all that to people, it gives me satisfaction. Yeah.
That's great. Now, I've done a little introduction about your grandma and all that, but tell us about your childhood. What kind of child were you? Were you playful? Were you quiet?
Okay. I grew up with my grandma, like you said earlier. She took me when I was just 2 years. And you know, picking with grandmama train. I was her favorite, you know, nobody touches me. She fought for me, but that didn't spoil me. She didn't spoil me. She actually impacted the strength of a woman. She gave me this character I have with helping people, even with the last thing I've got. I find joy in doing that because I saw her doing it. And when she got old, she died at the age of 110. So, yeah, I saw how people she had helped and all that come around, providing for her when she has no strength to do anything anymore. I saw what, her goodness brought for her. I loved that lifestyle. She helped so many people, and I loved it, and I'm glad I'm following her footsteps. I know wherever she is, God bless her soul, she'll be so proud of me. Yeah. My childhood was interesting, was fun, nothing eventful, just me being grandma's baby.
Okay.
And then, did my higher institution in Imo State, and when I graduated, she died after I graduated. Before I went for my NYSC, she died. And then I went back to Lagos because there's nothing to do back home anymore. I went back to Lagos, got a job with Chivita. I got a job with them as sex rep. I did that for 9 months, but my sister was a businesswoman. I remember during my school days, I used to go to Lagos and I would do sales girl in the footwear business.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember doing sales girls there, and then my sister started the business. I saw she was doing well. When I was working with Chivita, she kept telling me, all the strength you are putting in this company, making the company grow, I can hear your reviews and everything. Why not use it? Build your own business. Put in even the same strength. You go far. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure I can do that? And she kept talking to me. I'm like, okay. I quit my job after 9 months. I saved some money, and then she helped me a little bit. I got a place in a plaza, and I started my business. It is crash. I would say I started my business with just 100,000 naira. Yeah, she helped me with her spare store, which I later paid. Within 2 weeks, I was done paying her. Yes, she was so proud that I know what I was looking for. I started selling people's goods, buying from other people and selling pieces. And then within 2 years, I started buying in cartons. Then in the 3rd year, I started importing my own goods from China. Yes, I started importing. And I did that. I was doing so well, thank God. I did so well. And to me, all my siblings, we are 9, but we lost 1. God bless her soul. All of them are in Nigeria. Nobody has, okay, my elder brother has traveled to Dubai, and my elder sister as well, but nobody has actually gone out and stayed outside Nigeria. I'm like, if it's the cause, I want to break it. I want to move out. I want to see what the world has for me. And that's how I told my sister, this is what I'm looking forward for. She was like, you've never stayed out of home this long. Can you do it? I'm like, yeah. I will do it. And then I found myself here. It has not been easy. Yeah, being a young lady, single, no helper anywhere, living in Canada is tough. And then a friend here gave me the idea of money sketching. How he did it was he ate my food I made at home. And he's like, I'll call his name because whenever I'm talking about my business here, I call his name first. It's actually Richard. Richard the barber. Yes. Okay. He ate my food and he was like, wow, Monica, you can do good with this. You can actually start a business. You can start making food for people, especially the Africans and even other people. I'm like, but I don't have a license. I know I don't. You don't have to wait until you have a license. Just cook for your people that already know the food first. Then when you get a license, you can start cooking for every other person. I'm like, okay. He made my first flyer free. Yes. Wow. He gave me the first food ingredients I used to make for the first person I made food for. Yes, he did. Free. And I'm so grateful for that. And that's how I started. And that's how Moneycation came to be till now. So we have been doing so good, thank God. Hopefully after school, we are having our own restaurant here.
What are you studying here in Campus?
Tourism management. I actually wanted to do the nursing. That has been my dream. But yeah, I wasn't offered. I'm like, okay. I'm versatile. I can do anything.
So
Through God that
nothing
strengthens
really
me.
holds you down?
Like
Like,
I'm a single lady.
Yeah.
I don't have a kid. I don't have husband. I don't have anything that can. The only thing I feel might hold me down is just the struggle of being in another country. Like every other young lady or even married couples can face. The same thing they are facing outside is the same thing I'm facing. I struggle trying to meet new people, trying to start in a business, trying to live a life you've not lived before, trying to be in a country far from home. Yeah, I think those are the struggles I feel I'm having, and probably financial struggles.
Yeah, most.
Yeah, because
that's general.
Yes.
So these obstacles that you face, how does it really make you feel when you face some of these obstacles trying to survive?
Well, life is more of a challenge. If you don't appreciate your challenge, you're not gonna grow. If you embrace your challenge, it will help you make more good decisions. If you, recognize what you did wrong the other time, and then you'll be able to do better and do right. I feel my challenges or obstacles or anything that has come my way is helping to build me. Because if not, I don't think I would have been able to keep my business. I've got so many people talking to me about from back home. You are no longer in Nigeria. Why are you still doing footwear business? Why are you still importing goods? I'm like, if I stop that, are you going to take care of me? Are you going to feed me? Are you going to pay my rent? Are you going to pay my fees? You don't have to talk me to stop my what is feeding me. That is my business. You don't have to talk me to stop it. I am not blocking your way. I'm not taking your customers. You have your customers. I have mine. And my customers are not complaining to me to stop selling to them. They love doing business with me, so why would I stop? And thank God I am still doing well back there. So I don't see the reason I will stop just because I am no longer in Nigeria. I have seen so many big men in Nigeria. They will be in one place and they have so many branches all over the world. They are still doing it. I only have one branch in Nigeria and you're complaining. What about when I have in Turkey, China, everywhere? What are you going to tell me? So, yeah, all those things are pushing me, building me up, knowing where I'm heading to and where I'm coming from.
I want to ask a question that will digress a little bit. What you touched on is a very profound topic that many people complain about. I'll talk about. Other people trying to talk them out of their dreams and their visions. What can you say about that? And what do you think people should do when everybody keeps saying, don't do it, you can't, you can't, you can't? What do you think?
I will say people telling other people not to do that. I feel that is not the right thing to do. When you see someone trying to do something, even if you feel they might not do it, what they need is encouragement. You encourage them, because for someone to decide, I want to do this, to them, they might be having double mind. Can I do this? And then when you start bringing in negativity into them, they might quit. If they're not as strong as they're supposed to be in their heart, or this is what I want to do, I must do it, they will fall. And even with all the strength they have, and they keep hearing negative stuff, it will affect them. It will affect them in the sense that even when they are trying, they are having double mind, because people are singing negative things in their ears. And when those things didn't work, they'll be like, oh, I was told. Why didn't I listen? But when you encourage someone, you see someone struggling to make something in life, and you encourage them, tell them, I know it might be difficult, but I believe in you. You can do this. You can do this. I have just one person telling me this every time. That's my elder sister. She kept telling me this. I know it might be tough right now, but I trust you. I trust your strength, and God will be with you. Keep doing this. I believe you. I know what you can do. Her words is like fuel to my own decision, and I keep moving. If when I wanted to travel out and I told her, hey sis, I think I want to leave the country, I want to see what the world have for me, and she would be like, what are you going there to do? You are doing good in your business. What is it you want to see outside? If I come out here and I'm struggling, those words will be ringing in my ears. Why did you travel? Your sister told you. And I might decide to go back, and I've lost so many millions that it took me from coming here and I've been spending. But her words keep, when I told her, she's like, that's good. I like the decision. It's a good step. You can do it. I believe you. I trust you. She was with me all the steps, you know, telling me you can do this, you can do this. And I kept doing it. And when I achieve anything, I call her. She's the first person I call. Hey, sis. And she'll be like, I told you you can do this. You know, instead of talking them down, boost them up with encouragement. I think that's what people want to hear, and not tearing them down. Because that has destroyed so many lives and so many dreams.
What advice do you have for people that have been turned down already? You know, people who are down now.
Okay. If all the voices you've been hearing is don't do this, please hear my voice today, do it. Yes, do it. If you fall, rise up again. It's not the end of the world. It's not the last. Until you die, that is when it ends. But as long as you're still breathing, keep pushing. And I tell you, believe me, one day he will sit down and be like, oh, I'm so happy I did not quit. I'm so happy I did not quit when I failed. If you write an exam and you fail, you just have to rewrite it again. We use now quit school because, yeah, I failed this exam. Because of that, I'm not going to write another exam. I will not continue school. No, you have to keep doing it until you get it right. Yeah. You have to keep doing it. So if all you've been hearing is don't, I'm telling you now, do it. Do it. And then you thank me later.
Some people will argue from the other side to say, maybe some people are saying things that you are not seeing. Maybe they are warning you. Maybe there's wisdom in what they're saying. Would you advise people to listen to feedback, or what kind of friends should you surround yourself with? What should you take in?
For that, I would say one thing. One thing that boosts me and my career and my business and even my food is reviews, right? I love listening to reviews, both the bad and the good. But I don't allow the bad to affect what I'm doing. So like I said earlier, I don't advise people to tear people down. Even if you feel that you have done this thing and it didn't work for you, grace differs. Even if that person is your sibling, they say in Igbo adage that it means one mother can be a child, but it's not one God. Their life differs. Their goals in life differs. If one did something and it didn't work for him, you don't have to tear another person down because he did that and it didn't work. That person might just do it one touch and it blows them. So if you're saying things that, hey, if he does that, I'm sure he will not do it, he will not progress, he will fall. Please don't judge people according to your experience. Don't advise people according to your experience. Instead, encourage them, do this. It's good if they do it the first time and they didn't get it and then they decide that I want to try something else. All you have to offer people is encouragement and support.
Positive.
You don't give them positive voice. You don't have to bring them down. Because you feel they have tried the first time and it didn't work. You don't have to bring them down. Whatever decision they make, encourage them. Support them. I think that's what we need. And not, no, you can't do this. Or no, you can't do that. Do this instead. You can't dictate life for anyone. No.
Thank you very much for that. How can people find their business? Because you've really motivated people. Everybody want to start up now and start doing business. But how can you find the right kind of business that you should? How do you find the needs? This will sell, this will not, you know, because there's so many things you can do in business.
First thing first, I will say this and then I will say the reason how I started cooking. And I've already talked about how I started my business. My sister boosted me in that. And how I started cooking here was from Richard, but that's not when I started cooking. I actually started cooking in Nigeria. I will talk about that, but I will say this. First, if you go to a place and you want to start a business, I do that, even I'm still doing it now. You go out, look for what people need, and they don't have it in abundance. They may have it one or two places, but it's not like varieties, right? Look for it. And if you're good at that, that is a beautiful opportunity for you to make it. If you are in a place now and you found out that people, let's say for weave-on, there are so many women here, they don't find wigs or weave-on or extensions, but they make hair. And before they get that, it's either they order from Amazon or they travel to other cities to get it. That is a business idea looking and staring at you. You can do this here. You just grab it. All you need is just capital or something, and then, boom. And the main thing is sit back or walk around and see what the place you are in, what they need. That's how to start a business. Look around, see what they need, and then start it from there. For me, how I started cooking, initially I don't like cooking. Like, I grew up with my grandma. She taught me how to cook, but whenever I hear cook, go and cook, I feel tired. I feel, oh my God, kill me. I don't want to do this. I even did, because I was curious on how cake is being baked and it's like that and it tastes good. I was so curious when I was young. I wanted to know what they use or how they do. Even they would tell me it's flour. I'm like, how do you make flour and then it's like this and it's sweet? I was so curious about it, even till I graduate from higher institution in Nigeria. And then I went for my NYSC. They will offer you so many skills to choose from. I choose baking and pastries. I did it for 3 months or 6 months. I got a certificate from that. And that's where I learned how to bake, make pastries, and there was no cooking. When I learned how to bake cake, I'm like, okay, I've learned this, I don't want to do it. It's stressful. It's dirty. I don't want to, it's too stressful. I only bake once a year, and that's on my birthday. I don't bake anymore. Okay, during COVID-19, the quarantine time, I'm this kind of person that I don't like sitting idle doing nothing. I've been home for 2 weeks and then I became sick because I don't go out, I don't engage on anything. I became sick, and then a friend of mine was chatting me. I was telling them that this is how I'm feeling, and it's like, I know you are this person that you like walking around, you like doing things. If you are homesick, because I think that's what is happening to you, like you're feeling bored, you're not doing anything, I think you should practice the cooking you did in the baking you did in NYSC. Just try it, get your manual, start practicing it. And like, you're right. Thank goodness we bought so many things at home then. I started practicing. From there, from baking, I started cooking. I'll go to YouTube. I'll remember some recipes my grandma gave me. You know, I started cooking. And then I'll try new thing. If I watch a video on YouTube, I want to change that thing they did, add my own thing inside to see what it will give me. I'll just sleep and then inspiration will come. Just try this and see how it tastes. I'll wake up and start doing it. Sometimes my sister will start laughing. Don't give us something that will pour just here. But after doing that, they will love it. Just like that, I started cooking. I started enjoying cooking. Everybody at home will now relax. In the morning, they'll be like, yeah, Monica will give us something to eat. And sure, I'll be in the kitchen making something. I'll make breakfast, lunch, dinner, anything they want. Everybody started getting fat at home because I cook everything. I made a lot of food, so I started enjoying that. Then I already quit my job with Chivita. They saw my posts on Facebook one time. They called me back that I should come back to the company, not as a sales rep now. I should come to the production and start producing with them. My sister said, no, don't do that one. You've already started your business. And my business was doing good. Even during the quarantine time, we still find a way, to go supply. I was making much money than whatever they will offer me. I'm like, you know what? Thank you for the offer. I think my own business needs me. After the quarantine, I started cooking for people there as well, making ice cream. People would order food for weddings, food for birthdays there. I started doing that little by little. So before coming out here, it didn't occur to me that I would actually cook here. I didn't plan on cooking here when I came in. Not until Richard ate my food.
Well, you were open to it, like whatever life brings.
Yeah. I was actually looking on working first until I balance. Then I will look for something to do. But the idea came in earlier than I thought. I'm like, why wait? Why wait?
I like the way you take hold of opportunities and you don't waste time.
I do. Once I see something, I'm a businesswoman, no. Once I see something, I will sit, analyze it, think it. I'm like, there's no harm in starting now. Yeah. Why wait when I can do it now? And that's how I give it a shot.
Brilliant. Thank you so much so far. We're getting to that point where we're going to ask you to share 5 things that has helped you along the way. I know you've said it while you were talking, but we'll just look for those 5, itemize it so that people can take note as well. 5 things that helped you, as you were going on this journey of business and building your brand.
Okay, first is prayer, because I came from a home that loves prayer. They said families that prays together stays together. I come from my dad was ex-catechist, a strong Catholic man. I was trained in that aspect. So prayer first. God bless my dad. So, secondly is listening to positive words. I hate negativity. I hate negative words. Anybody that knows me knows that if I want to do something, I don't want to hear what if. I don't like what if. All I want from you is you can do it. Go for it. You can do it. I hate to listen to what if this happened and that will not happen. Because I know my kind of person. I have energy and it draws things. Once I hear that what if, I somehow get scared. And if I'm doing that, that's why I said don't listen to negative words. And please don't give people negative words, because even when they are trying, those words you told them will be ringing in their ears. It will affect them. And if there's any little wrong in what they are doing, then they will be like, yeah, it's because of that thing I was warned, Yeah. I hate listening to what if. If I'm talking to you and you tell me, what if, please stop it there. I don't want to hear the what if. So I surround myself with positivity. That's the only thing I like listening to. Another thing is faith. If you're doing something, have faith that you are on the right track. You're doing the right thing. You would definitely get, it might be tough from the beginning. It might be tough during the process. But have faith that you're heading somewhere. And that will be your testimony. And what else?
Those are great prayer, faith. Those are very, very strong things that people need to have, especially on this entrepreneurship. They say is a very lonely journey.
But especially cooking, actually. It's lonely. It requires your time. It requires your entire presence. It requires you to be there, because any little thing it can go wrong. And when it goes wrong, your business is going wrong. But one thing I would say as well is recognizing and taking corrections.
That's number 4?
Yes. Recognize when somebody tells you, this is what you did wrong. Accept you're wrong and try to make something right. I like that. I always ask people, please give me a review of what I made for you. And then they will say, maybe someone will say, oh, everything is good. I'm like, yes, I know everything is good. I want to know what is wrong. Is there anything you want to tell me? Nobody is perfect. Just tell me what I did wrong. Maybe someone will say, yeah, I don't really like pepper, but it's peppery. I will take note that whenever I'm making food for someone next time, I'll ask them, what is your pepper level? Do you want it hot? Do you want it medium? Or you don't want any pepper? That's how I learned to ask these questions. I can't just, sit back and be like receiving all the good reviews. Or when someone gives me a bad review, I will now, be on that. Why will you tell me that? I did everything I did to satisfy you, and then you are giving me. I'm not that person. I want to hear what I've done wrong. Tell it to me. I will fix it. Another thing I don't like is backside, like side talk. If I offend you, or if I do something you don't like, or if I did not serve you right the way you expected me to do, you don't have to tell it to another person. Because that person is not going to correct that wrong. And if you don't correct me now, I might still do it to another person. And that person didn't correct me, I will do it because I think I'm doing the right thing. I will be doing to so many people, and then before you know it, I have bad names everywhere. But when you do something when I do something or I didn't serve you well or something like that, talk to me. I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that will correct it. I'm the one that will apologize. It's only when you correct me on this and I didn't take the correction, I still repeat it. That's when I feel like you feel, oh, this is her character. That's how she does, and she's never going to repent from that. So just tell me my wrong. Not to other
and when you take the feedback, you use it to build.
Yes, I use it. I correct it immediately. I will take corrections not to repeat the same mistake. Yes.
Okay, that's good. So we have 4 now. We're looking
5.
for number 5.
I think it's 5 already.
Are you sure? The first one was prayer. Then it was positivity. Then reviews, faith. Then take reviews. It's 4. So we have one more.
I don't take back. Or
you want to add one?
Okay, I remember one. I'll tell you. Okay. I think it's grabbing opportunities. Yeah, I think that is helping me a lot because if I actually did not quit my job then, they were paying me well. If I did not quit my job and start my business the way my sister advised, if I did not grab that opportunity at that moment, I don't think I would have been here. Probably I would still be with Chivita struggling, going for marketing, doing all the sales and all that, selling for another company instead of building my own company. Yeah, I think listening to good, grabbing opportunities, I think it has brought me this far. Just as you said, even when Richard talked to me, if I don't grab that opportunity, I'll be like, I just came here, I don't know anybody, I don't do this, I don't do that. If all the I don't, let me wait, let me balance, maybe there may not be moniscation. And when you give that stuff, that kind of thought a chance, maybe the idea will die and it may not come back again. Yeah, so there may not be moniscation here.
I have one very, very important question.
Okay.
Serious question.
Hit me.
How do you remain so beautiful?
Oh my God.
With all the stress and everything.
Nah, God, though.
Okay.
Well, I'm a very happy soul. I like being happy. I think happiness keeps you young and beautiful. That's it. I like laughing. I like play. I like play a lot. I play too much.
Yeah, but that's good. That's good. And maybe that's why your customers always come back.
Oh, yes, they do.
You bring more than just the product. You bring the good spirit.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Every of my customers are my siblings now. Okay. As long as you're buying from me, they're my sister.
Okay.
They're my brother.
In about 60 seconds, looking at that camera attracts the world to your business. Sell your business.
Okay.
60 seconds.
Everyone, this is Money's Kitchen, simple girl. Jesus, baby. Please patronize me. One thing I'll tell you is, when you patronize me, some people say my food is expensive and all that, but let me tell you, quality, authenticity. When I tell you authenticity, that's what I offer. If you have been in Igbo land and you've eaten Igbo food, you will know I'm giving you exactly as Igbo. Now my grandmama trained me. My grandmama trained me, so she gave me that old ingredients, old way of making food. So if I cook, it's like your grandmother cooker. So come, order from Money's Kitchen, all your kind of food for your birthdays, for weddings, baby showers, naming ceremony, graduations, name it. Even for parking at home, I'm your plug. And believe me, you will love it. You will love it, okay? It's 100% or nothing. It's quality or nothing. It's luxury or nothing.
In fact, I am hungry at the moment.
Oh, yes.
But thank you so much. Thank you for coming as a guest. I know you are extremely busy, but thank you so much for finding the time to share your story, to share your strengths, and to motivate people who want to be like you. People who are at home now thinking, this business idea I have, Thank you for what I heard from Monica today. I think I'm not going to give up. And for some who are down, I hope they found encouragement from this story. Thank you, viewers, for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for sharing this moment with us. Ignite Entrepreneurs was lucky and blessed to have Monique's Kitchen today to tell us her story. And I do hope that you've taken some notes. Again, you can watch this podcast over and over and over again. And keep the lessons to heart. Remember, spread positivity. If you don't take anything from today's show, remember that. Spread positivity. Encourage others that want to rise, that have ideas, people who may be down. Don't tear them down. Don't talk bad about them to other people. Speak to them directly and sow positive seeds in their lives. You never know, when you plant a tree, it might become a shade for you in the future. So thank you for watching, and always stay tuned to Ignite Entrepreneurs. We'll bring you the best of the best of the best of the best business people. Thanks for watching. My name is Daniel, and see ya. Thank you.